Hi, this is Robert Shapiro. I want to read you something short here from my book called The Explorer Race. It's on page 269, and I channeled this from a being named Hoopa. He's answering a question. The question was, how do you define space, which appears to be nothing? And he says, it is a density as yet unfelt by the untrained hand. Space is simply less concentrated energy. Since you grow through your reaction to what resists you, you will oftentimes find yourself in the physical experience of less resistance when you are walking along a path and not feeling anything deflecting your journey. Yet, if you reach a point where there is a tree or a big limb in the way, you may have to become creative in order to get around it. It is those momentary elements of resistance that cause you to become more than you have been as you move through space. Well, I wanted to read that to you today because I realize how much we all really interact not only with resistance but with space. Space itself, of course, is all around us all the time. But there is a tendency to believe that there's nothing there. And yet, what I believe is that when we come here as a soul to incarnate in the physical bodies we find ourselves in, we come here with the intention to do the many things that our soul wants to do and to be challenged by life itself in order to bring out those lessons, as well as to find this or that solution which works for us at any given time. I feel that our lessons reside not only in the objects and people around us, but that they truly reside in the space around us. For regardless of the objects, which can change, we move, we travel, we go places, we see new things and new people, space in its own context is always around us. I feel that's where our lessons, that's where our inspiration comes from. It's like a pet in a way, someone we're obliged to look after, and someone who is loyal to us and looks after us. Well, that's my esoteric comment for today. It's been brought to my attention because I had a brief conversation with a friend on the phone, and it reminded me of how our lessons are always with us, whether we want them to be or not. We are often reminded of our own shortcomings, are we not? With people that we like, and even with mates. Sometimes this causes us to be angry at them, but ultimately it's because we are frustrated with ourselves. I'm bringing this up today not because I'm here to make any confessions, because I'm not, but rather because it's important for you to understand that I'm a human being just like you, and I'm going through life to be knowledgeable, to develop wisdom, to apply it in the best way I can, and to be open to evolving those points of view as time and experience goes on. And so we all must do these things, eh? Good life to you all.